ha 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 ha. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Zombievox. Hello, Sarah. Hello, hello. How are you? Hello, Ludrigan. Hi, hi. I was having I was I was having a moment to myself to like just have a nice big old breathe and sigh and exhale. Just having a moment to just have a nice breathe, inhale, exhale. Thank you. Did Ren become kibble yet? He's being ground up into powder as we speak. Being ground up and disintegrated. Minuscule particles. You don't know the hi Leon. You don't know the the shopping list of things that Ren did today. Friggin' so like hi Atheist Paladin. I had a pee pad and the pen, and like he decided he wanted to shred up the pee pad. So he shredded it up the pee pad, cleaned that up. Decided he was gonna take a dump and piss before the 12 o'clock time. Had to clean that up. Ate his pacifier food way too fast. Threw that up. Had to clean that up. Tried to take him out
Outside.
potty, but he had already gone potty inside. So, he just kind of threw a fit outside. He was just like, I just want to do things, right? And then, like, because of the amount of times I had to keep going and cleaning the pen, I had just left the paper towel roll on top of the kennel. Uh Mistakenly close enough for Ren to counter surf and grab for the paper towel and demolish a whole brand new paper towel into shreds. Probably encouraging, probably also Kogi too. Let's be real. Kogi probably also participated in that, but I'm also gonna blame Ren because if it wasn't for Ren's incessant anxiety, Kogi, I've watched him on the camera. He just lays there. Kogi would have just gone to sleep. Um, so I had to clean up the paper towel, the shredded up paper towel. Uh, and I don't know if there was anything after that, but by that point, I was just so tired and done. The amount of times I had to go through into the pen, clean inside outside of the kennel, clean the floor, clean the pen. I'm gonna turn that dog into kibble. I'm gonna grind up his bones into fresh powder and make bread out of it in the bekogenning. Hi Scribs. Hi Archie. No. I'm going to take Archie out into the pasture and turn him into glue. Oh dear, at least it wasn't your homework. At least it wasn't my homework, but it was very intrusive to the working day. Unfortunately. And then my security camera died, right? So my security camera battery died because I have basically what I've been doing is that I place the cameras so that I could see them, and then in my office I have the tablet, the iPad that I use for my tracking, for my VTube tracking. I got the app, the security app on the tablet, and I constantly like was monitoring the security camera and kept refreshing the feed because it goes idle after a while. So that was probably like heavily juicing the battery. So then the feed died after a while, but I still needed to finish a couple of things, and that was like when they took the paper towel and shredded it to bits, so I couldn't like catch that immediately. And by the time I witnessed it was already the aftermath, and there was no like salvageable, there was no roll left. It was just confetti. It was just like snow and confetti. I'm a bit quiet today. I'm sorry. My microphone is like super far away from my face. Let me just smush it against my face here. Also, yeah, no, the microphone was slightly like 5 inches away, but also I'm trying to speak more docile because um I feel like I can feel my blood pressure being high, being very obtuse about the dog. That like I don't want to yell about it. I don't want to like rant and complain about it. I just want to be really chill about it and just say what happened, but I don't want to be emotional about it because like I feel like that's just going to raise my blood pressure. I feel like that's going to raise my blood pressure even more. You're about half the volume of a subway you add got in another tab. Seraph of Oblivion? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. With every level I go stronger. Thank you, thank you. Uplift? Oh, Becca's blood is boiling. Yeah, I'm like I am trying to be calmer on the outside than I am on the inside. I just I want to grind some bones. Quiet, Beko, you're beloved. You could raise the mic gain to 70%. It'll be okay. It's at like 60%. It's a little bit above halfway. So I would assume that's like 60% gain. Is it really that big of a difference? Like is that bad? And like I'm just like I'm oh hello microphone. Good. Is it really that quiet for you guys? It is. It is. It is today. That's crazy. I've not touched this. I've not touched this knob in a while, and it was fine last time, but it's not anymore. But then again, I'm not like speaking with the whispers of a million rage. Is that better? Ah, ah, test, test. Is that better? Is that better? Is that a little bit? Hold on. I think we're at 70 ish now. Beko noises again.
I have a feeling more horses are gonna die today. Beko rage unleashed. Woof.
Yeah. Woof, 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 woof. It is. You're like 30% of the other stuff volume. 30%? 30! 30! 30! 30! I wonder why it is so low today. I really think it's just me being exasperated, honestly. I think it's just me being, like, exasperated, and I'm just, like, trying to speak with the utmost calm in me. So you guys can probably tell that, like, if you ever meet me in person and I am just, like, the utmost calm and monotone, that means somebody's in trouble. That means somebody's in trouble. If you open any other stream right now, it would be way too loud at these levels. Oh, I'm so sorry. You have a feeling, yeah. No, the horses won't die. Can't wait until you scream and deafen us all. Yeah, it's gonna be. I have low lows and high highs. There's no middle. I have no inside voice. I have like after hours voice and then I have outside voice. There's no inside voice. Remember how low Chia had to speak to make your model not shout? How low? How low? Oh. I mean, doesn't Chia also have just a very soft spoken, like chill, monotone ASMR chat scolding? I'm freaking going to grab a wooden spoon and I'm going to freaking dry it out, put it in the oven and dry it until it is brisk and crisp. And I'm going to use that wooden spoon to freaking beat some sense into you, or until the spoon cracks in half and every splinter is a sign of your delinquency that needs to be whipped out of you for being no being a bad kid. Frickin' I'm gonna wring you like a towel needing to be drained of all of its fluid into a bucket, and then that will be slowly dripped down a drain and your essence will be seeped out of you. I know. I was very Chinese of you. A wooden spoon? No, for me it was the slippers. It was the slippers. Happy Her Story Month, everyone. Who's what? Is that the game? The game Her Story? The game Her Story? Sorry. Hi Dinah. There is some charm in being forced to pay attention to understand what you're saying. For real? I want you to understand every word that comes out of my mouth. I need you to listen here. Listen here closely. Sorry. I am looking at the chart, and the cadence that I'm currently speaking at is a little bit lower than normal. Um I can kind of see the bar. Um I don't know if I have the energy to make it higher. I definitely think that's the difference right now. Is literally I am speaking with the utmost like trying to be chill. That's what your mom did. Wait, would your mom actually put the wooden spoon, in an oven to like dry it out and make it crispy? Now hold on. Here's some more Beko stream of punishing you guys. Of punishing you guys. This intrigues you. Which part? The freaking different ways to like uh threaten punishment for delinquency. Women's Her Story Month. What is Women's Her Story Month? Don't forget the classic. That's not a threat. It's a it's not a threat. It's a promise. It's a guarantee. We have 100% guarantee. Malarg. Asian punishment ASMR time. You don't want to hear the Asian punishment ASMR time. That's like filled with a lot of like emotional psychological damage. It's more like emotional psychological damage, and then followed by physical abuse, then followed by additional psychological mental damage and mental abuse. Yeah, freaking emotional damage. They're not kidding with that. Like they're not. Like they can say you're great and useless and pathetic and ugly, smart, pretty, ugly, fat, and skinny all in the same breath. And it's just like, what is it? What is it though? You're like gaslit to believe in everything and nothing all at the same time. You'll be fine. You were raised in a Russian house. Wait, how is it? How? Why? What's it like in a Russian house? The Rasputin? What? Can't be worse than being yelled at by a nice grandma. What do you mean by a nice grandma? Nice is part of the name. Nice is part of the name. Being yelled at by a nice grandma. Pretty much how you described it. Oh. You're gaslit to believe in everything and nothing at the same time. Man. Man. There was you know what though? You know what's funny is that like they'll say a bunch of those things, but then like it's all about like public presentation, right? Public presentation. And so like it's all fine. They can say all of this stuff behind closed doors, but then when you start talking about it publicly and the public like shaming and the presentation that befalls upon that, then that becomes like an utter disgrace, right? Cuz like the parental authorities. So one example of this was that growing up, the parental authorities would constantly tell me that I was ugly. Growing up, they'd constantly like yell and berate me for being a child that played outside because it was causing me to have like to get tan and like have dark skin. And in Asian culture, if you're dark, you're not appealing because they want pale porcelain skin, right? And so I was a outside child. I was a very outdoorsy child that liked playing and um but that would also in turn cause the parental authorities to constantly tell me that like I'm getting ugly, right? They're like, stop being outside so much, you're getting ugly. You're getting ugly, right? And then there was one time we went on vacation and one of my friends came with us and she was wanting to go outside. We were at Disneyland or something, right? And she wanted to go outside and I said, "Oh, I shouldn't go outside or I shouldn't be in the sun for too long cuz I'll get ugly or I'll be ugly for being in the sun for too long." And the parental authority heard me say that to my friend, right? An outsider, and they completely flipped out and they started to yell at me in front of my friend and was just like, "I've never said that. I've never said that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Don't say that. Don't say that. You can go outside. You're free to go outside. Don't tell people that we say that. Don't tell people that we said that. That's not right." I'm like, "Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god." Yeah. Freaking but, it's true though. That's what they would tell me growing up. That's what they would tell me. Like, literally, even after that point, right? So they stopped saying that I was gonna be ugly for being out in the sun for a little bit, for, like, maybe a couple of years, like, maybe 2 years or something. They went right back to it after that. But, like but it's, like, one of those things where it's just, like, I'm not lying. That's true. That's literally what they said. But, like, anytime that sort of treatment is, like they know somewhere in there, they know it's wrong, right? They know it's not right to just flat out tell your child that they're ugly. Because when I said it to my friend, they were, like, ashamed of it, and it looked bad on them. It was one of the "Mama, please. Mama, please." Uh, you ate half of your salmon and rice and threw the rest away. What kind of punishment do you get? Dude, you wasteful. You food waster. You plebeian scum for wasting food. And not just any food, salmon. How dare you, disgrace of a human being, not eat all of your nourishment. I hope you get stunted in growth. But it's okay. I hope you frickin' I hope the frickin' grubs and insects feast upon your leftovers and parasitically take over your house and invade you. The Asian punishment phrase you got was giving birth to a chashu is better than giving birth to you. Oh my god, I've never heard that one before. That what giving birth to chashu is better than giving dude, what the frick? That's so messed up. Trauma bonding with your favorite VTuber was not on your bingo today. Whoa. There's so many things that I could say about the upraising, the upbringing that was experienced, but we try not to talk about that. Gah. No waste food, exactly. See, Warlord knows, Warlord understands, but the tan skin supremacy, not in Asian cultures. In Asian cultures, so like in Asian culture, if you're tan, that basically means like you worked, you have like low living conditions, because that means basically like you're a farmer, right? That means you're a country hick farmer. Whereas if you have porcelain pale skin, that means you're like indoor, like fancy, like you get to stay indoor, fancy living. That's what that means in Asian cultures, which is why like it's that's like the beauty stereotype. Yeah. 10 mode activated. Yeah, my brother is the one that actually was born with the pale, the pale like skin. My sister and I were the dark skinned ones. Goodness. Oh, mama, please. See, there's the highest highs. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I too loud for you guys during that portion? All the squares make a circle. Please tell me I can leave. The double standard. Yeah, goated Popo reference. Oh my. Wowza, what's going on? Hi, lady. I was just giving a piece of what freaking parental authority beratement. You've heard that before? Which one? The reason for the, or what, you, the chashu birthing? Have you been told that giving birth to a chashu would be better than you, Archie? Are you better? Are you worse than chashu? Archie knows the chashu punishment. This is an actual thing. That's so crazy. I have never heard that before. Hi, Outer Time. I saw you have cards now. Which cards? Which cards? Yeah, it hurts more in Kanto. Oh, freaking. Thank goodness I wasn't like reprimanded in Chinese. It would probably be like so much worse. You know what I mean? Cuz like you got that kind of girth in the back of your throat when at least like I've heard it before, and it's just like, "Oh my god." The funny VTuber card game? Yeah, there's a funny story with that, isn't there? Yeah, there's a funny story with that, isn't it? Wow. That I'll be doing my affiliate stream on Friday if you guys are curious about that. Not today. Thankfully not today. Thankfully not today, after I'm like literally uh angry about dogs right now. Well, not today. I've scheduled, I'm scheduling that in my brain for Friday. For Friday. Yeah. We can go over cards on Friday. Yippee! Yippee! This hurts the soul. Yeah. I wish I knew Chinese. You know? I wish I knew Chinese. Any Chinese, even if it was freaking Hokkien, man. They should have taught me. They should have taught me. Even if it was Tagalog, man. Tagalog. Anything would have been better than just being a single language plebeian scum. Man. I want to be bilingual. I want to be able to think in another language. I want to know what it's like to think in another language, to have like different languages, thoughts, and whatnot. Someday that'll happen. Someday that'll happen. I'm thinking. Well, wait, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder, actually, is that a thing I could search up? If there's like language schooling in my area. Like, can I just like learn? Can I just have a tutor teach me? Local, local school. But also, how much would that cost? A portal? If I go to a school, language school, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6:45 to 8:45. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. But how much is this? Oh my god. I saw Genki and I'm just like, oh no, are we going over the book? Oh! $331. Adult class for spring. Entry level 1. True beginners. $10 weeks long. Tuition is $300. 25 late fee for registration. 4 weeks prior to first day of quarter. Online payment following registration. Textbook, workbook, 2 different books. Key. It's the. You know what's frustrating is that this is the Genki textbook. I have this textbook. I have this textbook. I have this text. Ah! Just watch more Chinese content. That's what you do. Start with cartoons, man. But what about Japanese? I've already started trying to learn Japanese. That's the thing, right? Like I've already started trying to learn Japanese. I need to finish learning Japanese before I try to tackle another language. I feel like I'm just gonna like end up confusing myself if I like break halfway. I need to master Japanese first. Then I can learn myself some Chinese. I think she has that textbook. I have the textbook. No, but the frustrating thing is, I don't know if they'll make me rebuy the textbook or at least the workbook because like I've already used the workbook, right? So they can't have like I can't use it. They've like when I originally took the class, they had you tear out the pages, so I would have to rebuy the textbook. Although if I take the class, I could try to talk to you about the things that I learned. I could be like, today in class I learned this, and this is this, and this is this. Although I wish my tablet worked, because then I could totally I could make a whiteboard for you guys, and I could show you everything that I learned, and I could write the hiragana, katakana, and kanji, and we could talk about it. If I had my tablet working, but for some reason my tablet's not working, and it makes me kind of sad. Also, I've been learning so on an entirely different note to completely sidetrack from the current topic conversation, which is trying to learn Japanese. Um, I've also been looking into meal prep. I've been looking into the current fad right now that everybody keeps raving about. So I've seen on videos, the plethora of videos that I've watched is the frozen meal prep blocks, like the Lego blocks meal prep. And I kind of want to do that. And I've been trying to figure out and compile different things, like trying to think in my head different things that I can cook into these Lego blocks. And that way I don't need to stress and worry about cooking a lot, and I can have a bunch of just freezer ready meals that I could just kick out. The only problem is I really feel like I need that freezer chest that I've been raving about for a while. I really want that freezer chest. Blarg. I want the freezer chest. Because I don't have a lot of space in my freezer because uh I have a bunch of like meat and stuff. When I go to Costco and I just buying the pork belly so that I could have lechon every so often, that takes like half of my freezer space. That alone takes half of my freezer space. How am I supposed to make freezer block meal prep if literally getting my lechon fix takes half of my freezer space? I need a freezer chest. I was telling Rianari that like last night. I was just like, I kind of wish I had that freezer chest. And he was like, you should go get one. I'm like, yeah, but I need to time it for whenever you visit. I'm like looking up freezer chests. That's fine. I've looked at the Facebook Marketplace, and there's always somebody trying to sell a freezer freezer chest or whatever somewhere in the universe. They seem to be plethora. The problem is trying to time it for when you visit and when you have your truck when you visit, right? It's like trying to time it for that. Because I think the last two times he visited, one of the times he didn't visit with his truck, and then the other no, I think and then the other time, I didn't have money at the time. And I was just like, I'll pass on it for now. Like I'll pass on it for now, sort of thing. Uh Granted, I don't know if I have the money for it now, but also if I do plan on doing the meal prep, I probably should get a freezer chest. So that way I could store the raw ingredients in the freezer chest, cook them, and then I can have just the ready-made meals in the indoor freezer. You're studying too? Are you studying Japanese? You want to be study buddies? Lijigar, you want to be study buddies? You want to study with me? Oops. You wanna study? You wanna be study buddies? You wanna be like my practice buddy? You wanna no habla español? No, I'm sorry. Friggin' iyo tenki desu ne. Uh ooh, wait, hold on. Oh frick, I'm forgetting things. This is actually worse than before. E E Oh frick, how do I say what time is it? How do I ask what time is it? E今何時ですか? 今何時? Oh my god, I'm so rusty. That's terrible. You didn't learn anything in your college Japanese class other than the kind of weird Japanese people who would move to America? Sensei Hiraro was strange by Japanese terms. Really? Your teacher? Your teacher was strange? This is why you bought a chest freezer. This is why you own a wagon and have a friend. I need a chest freezer. Scored yours for $40 at an estate sale. I don't know if I'll be that lucky. A lot of the ones that I've been seeing on the Facebook marketplace has been like average around $200. It'd be amazing if I could get one in great condition under $100, but on average I've been seeing them go for like $200. Just strap it to the scooter. It's been done. I don't know if I trust Sasha to be able to. I could barely bring home my freaking rice cooker. Guys, I don't know if you remember that picture of me trying to bring home my rice cooker. I could barely bring home my rice cooker. Steal a camel, free transportation. That's how you lose your hands. Man. Tokidoki. Tokidoki. Tomodachi. Tomodachi. They are always $100 normally there. 6 to 7 cubic feet. I would totally pull up Facebook Marketplace and look at it with you guys and have you guys help me shop around for freezer chests if it wasn't for the fact that doing that would essentially flat out just explicitly dox my universe. I would so totally ask you guys to help me shop around for freezer chests if that action alone just flat out would not dox my universe. With that said though, speaking to Rianari, I did tell him probably he'll probably come visit me on the 21st. I told him 21st. We should probably go for the 21st for you to visit and I told him that because I'm just like on the 21st, apparently there is a Australian Shepherd meetup at the dog cafe that I went to before. And I would really, really like to take Kogi. He is an Aussie doodle, so he is part Australian Shepherd. So he's absolutely not gonna look like any of the other dogs. He's not gonna look like any of the other boys, any of the other children, the Australian Shepherds. He'll be a unique Australian Shepherd, and I think they'll still accept him even though he's a mix, right? He's still part Australian Shepherd. So he should still be allowed to go to the Australian Shepherd meetup, right? I think that'd be so cute for him to meet other Australian Shepherds. He looks more doodle. He's got more doodle in him than the Australian Shepherd, but I think it'd be so cute for him to meet other Australian Shepherds. He could meet. He could join both meetups. He could go to. I don't know when. I think they recently had a poodle meetup like last month before I obtained him. I think February they had a poodle meetup. So this month is an Australian Shepherd meetup, and I would love to take him, but I need to get him his shot. He has all of his puppy shots except for the rabies. So I need to get him his rabies shot before I can register him to be brought in for the Australian Shepherd meetup. However, I do not have funds right now. Let me look. I don't have funds right now, but I did set up an appointment for next week, Friday, for a vet. So hopefully I can get him to have his rabies shots next week, Friday, and then he'll be able to qualify for bringing to the Australian Shepherd meetup. I hope he'll do fine. I hope he'll do okay socializing with the other kids. Um, do you think he'll do fine? What's the rule like what's the standard like when you have a puppy? I need to ask this actually. When you have a puppy and you're trying to get them to socialize with other dogs, like how does that work? Like how does that work? Because like when I had Mia was already like 5+ years when I got her. Um and I don't think she was socialized, but she wasn't aggressive towards other dogs. She would just profusely drool, right? She didn't want anything to do with any of the other dogs and would just like just drool incessantly because she was nervous and just didn't want to be there. I think Kogi at least has the benefit that he gets to hang out with his brother, his half brother Ren, a bunch, much to much to my frustrations. Uh so he's like half socialized, but when I go on walks with him, like he's still I think he has a lot more doodle in him in the sense of like he still bolts after like leaves flying through the wind, right? He still barks at other humans in the distance. Um Anything in the distance, they still bark, right? And it's like I can't get them to shut up. I can't get them to not bark. They just bark. And it's not until like they're 2 feet in front of you and they're greeting them that they chill out and they start becoming playful and they're like yeah 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 yeah, right? But so like do do I have to worry about bringing them to the cafe and they become like so irritable and they're just like because they do have a rule about like no barking. Like are they just going to bark at all of the other dogs? Like how does introducing them to other dogs and hoping that they don't bark the entire time? Will they play with the other dogs? Will they play with the other dogs? Well, he plays with his brother. But like he was birthed and lived with his brother. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. How does Kogi's first adventure? Yeah, how does socializing him to stranger dogs work? How does that work? Anyways, that's how I got rabies. He's baby. In a best case scenario, we'd all deliver chest freezers to your house. The garage would be full. The back porch would be full. What do you mean you deliver chest freezers to me? It would even you said that it was like $60 for your chest freezer. For you to ship that chest freezer to me would automatically make it more expensive than me just buying a local chest freezer, wouldn't it? The shipping alone would just quadruple the price value of that. I would love it. I would love having a chest freezer. I don't know the difference between the dimensions, by the way. What's a good sized chest freezer for me? They say you said 6-7 cubic feet. I don't know how big is that. Is that big enough for me to like sit in it? Can I sit in it? Can I lay in it? What's a good sized chest freezer? You just put them around other dogs? How do I put them around other dogs? Other than this like meetup, right? I can't even take them to the park because they bark at everything under the sun. They bark. I can fit in a 4.5. Okay, sold. I need to make sure that my chest freezer is at least bigger than a 4.5. There was one I was looking at. I don't like that it's like $200. I don't like that. Let me see. You like a good 6 body freezer? That seems like a nice 6 bodies seems like a lot. 6 bodies in a freezer? That kind of seems like a lot. Oh frick, that's a 40-gallon tank. That's a nice tank. It's not a nice tank. Deep freeze. $150. Ping pong table. Why does it say ping pong table? Hold on. Deep freezer. 150. Where's I don't trust listings that are trying to sell a freezer without showing a picture of the freezer. Does that make any sense? A lot of the freezers that I see are like so grungy, disgusting, and beaten up that like if you have a listing for a freezer and you do not show a picture of the exact freezer you're trying to sell, I kind of don't trust that listing because I've seen so many disgusting freezer listings that like I would not trust not being able to see the freezer itself. Used for 8 months. There's one here that I was looking at. It's like $200. You're the king of the marketplace? Are you? Buh? Can you find me a freezer that's good quality for less than 100? You like I can find a pet bucket hat. Mini freezer? 100. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know what size I need. I don't know what's a good like size to price ratio. So like this one is 100, but it's a 22. It's a 22 1/4 2246 325. That doesn't seem right. Why does that not seem right? It's a cube. It's a cube. And then there's another one here. So it's another $100. It's a 5 cubic. Is that a good price to space ratio if it's $100 and it's a 5 cubic foot freezer? Is that a good price to 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 size ratio? Shop Lowe's or Home Depot, then find a used equivalent. The existence of deep freezers implies the existence of shallow freezers. I just found a stand-up freezer. It looks very interesting. I don't want to look at this right now. Oh, freaking, I can get a unicycle for $25. How many of you guys can rent a unicycle? I can freaking get a scooter. A Chinese brand scooter for like $800. I can get a 24-volt mini city scooter for 150. Guys, I can get a vintage 5-string banjo. I should stop looking at the marketplace. Guys, I can buy breast milk for $1. Wait, guys. I can buy breast milk for $1. Breast milk, packaged every day, stored in a deep freezer. $1 per ounce. 4-ounce and 5-ounce bags. No smoking, no drugs or alcohol. Healthy 5-month-old baby. How much milk do you produce when you give birth that they can just sell the excess like that? Beko Y is right here. The listing's right here. Banjo Beko, what the heck? No. Standing is more convenient but less efficient for space. It kind of looks that way. Like, standing kind of looked nice. Look at all the. Sorry. I was going to say, look at all this, but you can't see it. I was like, look at all this. Bags. They have bags and bags of breast milk. How much breast milk does one generate? Hey, cooks. How much breast milk do you generate? I guess not you, but I mean, like, how much breast milk does a human generate after giving birth? We sold a woman a mini fridge, and she told you she was gonna use it for breast milk. How much breast milk do you generate? Hidden information. Why is the information hidden? Okay, I need to stop looking at fridges. This is not helpful. Google. How much breast milk does a human generate? A human typically produces about 25 to 30 ounces of breast milk per 24-hour period for an exclusively breastfed infant between 1 to 6 months old. Production generally increases from small amounts of colostrum to full supply within 2 to 6 weeks, averaging around 1 to 1.5 ounces per hour. So 25 to 30 ounces. But how much of that does the baby need to drink? How much breast milk does a baby drink? During the first week, most full-term babies take more than 1 to 2 ounces at feedings. But how often do they feed? This is because newborn stomachs are so small. After 4 to 5 weeks, baby reach their peak feeding volume of about 3 to 4 ounces. Holy frick! You're over generating. Hold on. The peak feeding volume is about 3 to 4 ounces, and peak daily milk intake of about 30 ounces per day. Okay, so that's not bad actually. You're generating about right, just about right. If you're producing 25 to 30 ounces per day, and their peak daily milk intake is about 30 ounces per day, you're generating exact amount for baby intake. Your outtake is equal to intake. So then why are they selling so much breast milk? Are they not? So wait, when they claim that the baby's healthy, does that mean the baby is clearly not feeding off of the breast milk? So then why would the baby being healthy matter in terms of the quality of the breast milk? Because clearly you're not feeding the breast milk to the baby. I'm thinking too hard into it. I'm thinking too hard into this. Don't know if you should say it. Ask Daddy Google. Glad that's not in your search history. Why? It's a genuine question, is it not? How much milk does humans generate? Also, did you see? What did I see? What did I see? What did I see, cooks? What am I seeing? With refrigeration, a lot of people choose to store a lot before birth. Wait, how much do you generate before birth? So you're generating before birth? Hold on. Hold on. Do you generate breast milk before giving birth? Yes, you start production and producing an early form of breast milk called colostrum during pregnancy, typically beginning between weeks 12 and 18. What do you mean weeks 12 and 18? You're pregnant for 9 months. What do you mean weeks 12 and 18? What do you mean? You're pregnant for 9 months. While your body is actively preparing to feed your baby, you will not produce a large volume of mature milk until
Itsalungguhit
after the
misalungguhit
placenta
Archie has
is
deemed it
delivered
necessary
following
to
birth.
water the cat.
Thank you for the hydration. This sounds like a waste of resources. Why is my body why would the human body generate resources that aren't being utilized? Sounds like a waste of resources. Where is that energy and nutrients being taken from? From the human. That's what. They're probably taking supplements to augment. Wait, you can augment production? You can make more? Take a shot for every breast milk? What do you mean? Every time I say breast milk? You just don't want ads for baby related. Oh, frick. Am I gonna start getting baby commercials and ads? So women do that just to so women do that just to make sure they don't underproduce? Check the DMs. Okay. A home can generate milk with about 2 weeks of regular suction applied to the nips will trigger even male milk glands to activate. So like regular? Wait, you can milk a male? But then where does the milk get produced from? Actually, you know what? I don't know where I don't being a mammal is we need to min-max the human body. Exactly, we're wasting valuable nutrients. Daddy milkers. Oh my god, this is going down a weird path. What did you message? Oh my god, Cooks. You have to buy RE9 now, says Cooks. What is this? Cooks!
Ads
What?
are dropping in 2
What?
minutes.
It's finally here? What is this? We have the same glands. For anybody that's curious, Cook sent me that they've essentially have modded Resident Evil 9 so that you can play shirtless Leon. What is this? You know, it's such a shame. They made him such a Dorito body. Wasn't Leon supposed to be like slim? Wasn't he supposed to be like lean? Look at how thick these shoulders are. Look at how thick these freaking biceps are. It's too much. Too much in that. He needs to be. He's like 50. Do you see how thick they've made his arms? What does being 50 have anything to do with that? Being 50 makes you more swole? He can still be lean and be 50. There's too much arm. He's too thick. He's too Dorito body. Yeah, showing off my arms.
Oh my god, hot damn, look at her. She's a cat. Oh god, wow. Oh god, bless.
Like, congratulations on being boob champ. Congratulations, Leon always. Working out over years makes you large, but can't you just maintain your size? You don't need to get bigger. Just maintain the size. Maintain it. Master Rosholi. Can't believe no one boob champed yet. Dude, they've been distracted by talking about breast milk. They've been all mesmerized by the breast talk conversation. Have you seen what Leon has to go through? Being buff helps his case. No, he's like the pirouette. He's freaking pirouette dancer. He's private dancer. he does his little flippy spin kicks, and he's so nimble and stuff. So he should maintain being a lightweight and flexible young nymph of a male specimen. Being swole does not help with that. That is my thoughts, at least. My thoughts, at least. Chris is the meathead. He's the one punching boulders over here. Leon, on the other hand, does fanciful spin kicks and has very he's made of quips. Nothing but quips spill out of his mouth. So
ADSR running for 180 seconds.
Gah. Gah. I know we just got right into ads. We got right into ads here. How is it that we always talk for an hour? How is it that we get into the game always at around an hour? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. He sure has quips for days. He has so many quips. Beko yapping gift. The GIF is more aggressive than what I'm doing right now. But all the flapping's kind of nice. When can I see my wife? When can I see my wife? Do you think? Do you think I can see my wife? Is that Ano? Oh, that's Cooks. But it is Ano. Do you have Resident Evil 9, Cooks? Do you have 9? Ava in Peril. I will never finish that. What is this one? What's the I Know You? Dissuaded him from cheating on his wife. Courage the man who seems to know a lot about your past and claims to know you from the days. He asked if you would go to check on his friend, drunk, cheating wife. Advise him best to proceed. Okay. Not yet, but you're being encouraged to buy it at full price? At the fullest of prices? Does that mean you're gonna stream it, Cooks? Does that mean you're being encouraged to stream it? Will you? Will you? You still have to play through 2 and 4 first with Shirtless Leon. Are you going on a shirtless campaign? Will you shirtless Leon 2, 4, and now 9? A whole campaign for that? Probably. Shirtless Leon gameplay. Is it the same? Is it the exact same shirtless? Like, is it the exact same shirtless? Why just be shirtless when you could make Kitten Leon? Have you not seen Kitten Leon? Put some like cat ears on him? You think the other ones are his slimmer model? Yeah, when he was lean. That sounds cute. They have a... You should ask. I've seen it. They have like the equivalent of Twitch Kitten Leon with tramp stamp on his back. So it has like Ada Wong tramp stamp. And he's got like pink thong. He's like wearing a pink thong and cat ears. That's the one that I've seen for I think I might have been 4 or something. Hold on. I need to show. This is in my brain now. I also need to close the tabs about breast milk. Leon kitten mod. Oops, hold on. Resident Evil Leon Kitten mod. Where's one automatically? Uwu. Resident Uwu. Why doesn't Beko dress up John? Can you dress up John? What do you mean? Can you dress up John?
Pythagorean Cup chucked $67. He's shirtless cause he missed his tax returns. Don't be shirtless. Do your taxes, Larvis, please.
To Pythagorean 1 cup has deemed it necessary to water the cat.
6-7. Thank you, 2-piece. 6-7. 6-7. You can ask Chicken or Lenka. They've shared it a couple times in the tea room. The Twitch Kitten Leon. I can't seem to find it from Googling on YouTube. There's too much of the Resident Evil 9 to find the Leon Twitch Kitten mod. 6-7. Thank you, 2P, for this 6-7. I will finish. When's the deadline, by the way? The deadline for taxes is always in April, right? I'm not gonna delay it that long, for sure. I'm gonna keep working on that. Rokunana. The sound of wasp buzzing. Would Avi play RE9 with shirtless Leon? I don't know with shirtless Leon. I don't know if she would mod it for that. You can dress up John at the safe house. You can do it from the start. Hold on. Let me see. As to what, though? Do I have clothes for that? Talking about here? Change outfits. I don't have a lot of outfits. That's probably why I haven't been changing them. Hold on. Duster. The poncho. I don't have a lot of options. How do I do the other one? Wait. Wait. Search Coots Chapel. Complete Twin Rocks hideout. So this one I'm almost close to getting. Twin Rocks hideout. This one has nothing. Search Solomon's Folly. Eliminate all other players in a game of poker and armadillo. Purchase at the Tailor and Thieves Landing. So you still have to purchase this one. Search Thieves Landing. Claim a Bollard Twin Gang bounty alive. Purchase at the Tailor. Why did these have to... Search Silence Dead. So I have to do all of these as a checklist, right? In order to get these outfits. I can put on the Duster. Duster's kind of nice. We have the Duster now. You need to go through 8 games first. All of the games in order.
Come on.
Wait, only 8 games, Avi? Not the other games as well? Did you know that there's also other games? The really, really bad retro games. And when you go through, for instance, Resident Evil 3, will you do the remake or will you do the retro version? Will you do the old school version, the original? considering the fact that you play retro games. Which version will you play? The original or the remake? Or both? So then that would end up being more than 8 games, right? If you end up playing both, then you would be playing Resident Evil 2, the original, and then playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. And then the same thing for 3, Resident Evil 3, and then Resident Evil 3, the remake. And then we're not even talking about the other games, like like the bad games, the terrible games, like Resident Evil Dead Aim and Resident Evil Survivor. And then there's more games. Did you know there's a multiplayer Resident Evil? No! Are these the rebels or are these the military? I can't tell. Oh, okay, now it's a mixture. John's just casually walking through. Oh, they got Abraham again.
Welcome to Beko.
Hi?
My brothers and I are just discussing the future of our country.
Okay, let this man go.
And who are you, gringo?
I'm no one. But unless you want this town to tear you and your boys to shreds, I suggest you let him go.
And you think you could tell me what to do, friend?
Oh, you should listen to him, friend.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
Ooh.
The American is a drunk. If I were you, I would pull that trigger.
Put the gun down, Americano.
Ya, mátalo.
She's gonna die! No!
Santa Maria.
So you want to settle this now, friend? Or you want me to shoot you in the head right now for that poor girl?
Okay, but we fight like men, not like dogs.
Killed Luis! Oh frick, I forgot how to do this. Oh frick, I'm gonna screw up a duel. Oh my god, please. How do I duel? How do I duel? Is it like this? And just pew 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 and pew 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 pew.
Thanks, my brother. Now the people are finally ready. Today we overthrow the Coronel.
They killed her. And this scumbag will never remember her name. And she won't know that he's a scumbag womanizer either.
Untie me. We must escape now while we have the chance.
Yeah.
Hurry, my friend. Set me free.
All
Let
right,
me look this guy.
let's see.
Vamos. There will be more on their way.
Senor, there are prisoners in jail who will fight on our side. Can you save them?
I will rally the peasants, John. You go after the prisoners.
Shoot first, figure it out later. Figure out how to oh frick, how do I do the thing? I break my ankles every time. Every single time I break my ankles. Hello. Oh frick. Oh, that's a knife. That's not it. That's not very good. Oh, come on, that's a fist. Give me the right gun. Give me the right gun that I want. My poor ankles. I know. My poor knucking ankles. Also, my poor everything because I bled out and I died. Oh, this gun sucks. You suck. You suck. Give me this gun. Hello. Hello. Shoot the locks to free the prisoners. Okay, we don't need the big gun for this. Oh frick. Hello?
Shoot the doors! They will open! Let's go, my friends. Reyes is getting ready to attack Alinde's mansion.
Okay. Oh frick. Where are we going? Take the soldiers out. Stop shooting. It's very rude. Ooh, where? Reload, John, please! Where's the machine gun? I need you out of the way. Ah! Hi, Nyan! How are you doing? Oops. How are you doing, Nyan? I'm just kind of slightly dying, but I'm okay. You guys need to chill out. You're still alive. Get down. Where is this? I need to get this machine gun. A little higher. There we go. I got it. Machine gun hurty, guys. Machine gun hurty, guys. Sniping Beko. I'm not very good at sniping. It would actually help if I knew how to reload. Hold on. Can I reload right now? Right. Nope, I guess not. I don't get. Go on, man the Gatling gun. Okay.
We will blast through the door with gunpowder barrels. Wait while we get everything into position.
Which way am I aiming? Do not shoot the powder kegs until Ria's men are clear.
Now, John.
I'm like on the front line.
At tkproduction.com.
Anno, is that you? Anno! How are you? How are you been? Also, hello. I'm just shooting a really loud gun. Oh, frick. Okay, they're all moving in, I guess. What gun am I using?
Are you taking orders from suits now?
Okay. 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 It kind of hurts. Everything hurts. Let me loot everything. I need to loot. Loot for my pain and suffering. Loot for my pain and suffering. Loot for my pain and suffering. Loot. Who is here? Hi, I see you. Freaking shoot you in the gut again. Are you both alive? One of them's alive. Beko's shooting people in the butt. Dude, I go for the spleens, apparently. They're kidneys. They're yummy, yummy kidneys. Is that even legal? What, shooting their kidneys? But if you shot the kidney, you can't eat it. That's true. Kidneys are good for nourishment, I think.
There are more coming up the hill.
Should I ban the Gatling gun again? Let's go! Gatling power! There's too many bullets! This is an unrealistic amount of bullets! Ow. Ow. Ooh. The vibration it causes my hands. This is not enough bullets. Gatling power powered by Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Come on, we can still get to my stagecoach. Go then. I'll cover you.
Is that Bill? We must get Bill. I need horse. I need horse. Jump. My ankles. My ankles. Give me a horse. Give me. Come here. Let's go. Where are they? There they are. Frick. I might need a sniper. I don't know if I can snipe while on a horse. Oh yeah, I don't— oh, the poor horse! Damn. I need to duck and weave on a horse. Damn! Abraham, where are you? I could really use your help. I'm getting really hurt here. Come on.
Didn't have to be this way, Bill.
Frick. I'm seeing the light. I'm dying.
Find my freedom, pendejo. Shut up, you dumb ape, and get out of the wagon. Apúrate. I'm coming out. Don't shoot. Here. Take Williamson. Just let me live. I will leave the country, I promise.
You always was weak-minded.
You're the one who let Dutch drive you insane.
Dutch wanted you dead. We all did.
Well, I'm going after him next. I'll outlive all of you.
You always was a traitor. You bastard orphan.
And you always was a dumb inbred hick.
Esta noche duermo en tu cama, cabrón.
I just shoot Bill? I just kill Bill?
All right.
He's not dying!
Allende is dead. Mexico is mine.
Should I have been able to, like, take Bill captive? He started getting up, I wasn't sure. Could I have taken him captive?
People are free, and it is all thanks to you, Joe.
And to the people who laid down their lives. People like Louisa.
Oh, yes. She was very brave, and she will be missed. Who was she again?
I hate this guy.
Your peasant girl wife to be?
Oh, yes, of course. She will have a day named after her. Laura's Day.
Louisa.
What? Oh, yes, I know Laura as well. Magnificent girl. Like riding a pompous bull it was, amigo. You never saw anything like it. Anyway, enough about sport. Let's get back to politics.
Nah.
Trust you will join us. in
John is
wedding of the
leaving. He
capital?
finished his job.
I'd love to, but with Williamson dead, my jailers need me back in Blackwater.
Hey, ¿qué hacen? Levántense. Well, I must say, I'll miss you, John Marston.
You think
I
so?
definitely
Really?
remember
Could
when
I
you
have
were in,
taken
but
Bill in?
It's been an experience. Good luck with the revolution. If you win power, remember why you wanted it.
Well, travel safely, amigo. Vámonos.
I'm kind of curious. Red Dead Redemption. Could you take Bill alive? Okay, in Red Dead Redemption, you cannot take Bill alive. His death is a forced, unchangeable narrative event. If you do not shoot him, Abraham Reyes will kill him. Okay. Yeah, so he dies. Abraham killed the military guy, and then Bill started getting up, so I'm just like, bam, bam, bam. Okay. I do want to see this I know you person. I kind of want to see what his thing is about. Whee! Guys, we're making progress. We're making progress. We're making story progress. Are you proud of me? It felt like I had been trying to chase down Bill for 2 years now. I had been trying to chase down Bill for 2 years. Hello? For 2 whole frickin' years now. It feels like. I'm not sure. Can't confirm. Has it been 2 years already? Also, I still need to get some beavers. I still need to hunt down some beavers. Does this mean we leave Mexico forever? And we will never come back? Does this mean I can go to Blackwater? I need beavers. And you guys said that beavers are at Blackwater. Near Blackwater. Allende. Didn't seem like he was saying those lines when he was getting out of the carriage. Ooh, frick. The dubbing might have been a little funny, I guess.
Let's go.
On the road again, take me out in something. On the road again. country road to a place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I don't know the lyrics. I know the I've been to the desert on a horse with no name. Something feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name because there ain't no one who will give you a name. La 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 la. And then there's the other one. The other one that I've been trying to learn. Would enjoy GTA SA. What's GTA SA? The San Andreas? What do you do in there? What's the difference between that one? Think of all the cars I can drive. Think of all the racing I can do. She'll be coming. Oh, she'll be coming around the mountains when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. I don't remember. Is there any more after that? Dude, how far away is this guy? Good lord. Are you going to play Red Dead Nightmare 2? Is that an entirely different story? Is that a different campaign? I don't know if I will. I think after I do this, I definitely need a break from, like, Red Deading. I need like a different environment. I was half debating doing like how can I get up here?
Let's go.
I don't know. Eventually I'd like to be able to do Yakuza. Cuz that seems like a very fun time. Hello, sir.
Stop meeting like this, John.
Who is this? Ooh, wait, the top hat.
John. Where
Is this...
know you from? You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos.
Do I not know this guy?
You're a man who decided right and wrong between a man and death, between a man and his wife. And who are you? You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
Who is this?
For your sake, I hope he don't. You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious. I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend. Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised at the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself.
Oh, frick.
I'll see you around, John.
I hope I don't accidentally rob her. I had to go out of my way to see this guy again. Find the old nun outside of Las Hermanas. Where is this woman? This one?
Are you not the man I thought you were?
Who is this man?
What are you waiting for? Don't
Who is this guy? Why does he sound so like, he sounds kind of creepy, you know what oh frick, my horse's ankles. He's like a little bit creepy. He's like a little bit creepy. G is up there, okay. Where's my... Oh, okay, just go straight. Doesn't know, does she? Who is that? Who is that? Who's the top hat man? That's not, do you remember the like, fanciful guy in Red Dead 2? Is that him? But if that is him, then like, why wouldn't we know him? Because he was part of the gang. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that's like very charismatic, the charismatic fanciful man guy. Why would John not remember him? Is that not him? Is that him? Is it not him? Who is that? Do you know who that is, Cooks? Do you know who that is? His name's Garrus. Which one? An environment. Oh, frig! We want to play! Oh, you guys want to subject yourself to me fangirling over Garrus. That was another option we were discussing as well. Are you sure you guys want to tolerate me fangirling over Garrus?
Let's go.
You steal cars and shoot people, drive cars around, big state. Can we do drifting? You'll say he's not part of it. He's not part of the gang. Who is he then? Amelia Earhart. Okay. Are we walking this, ma'am? Or like, what are we doing? What's up?
There are many people without food.
What's up?
Almas for the poor.
Sure.
Alms for the poor. Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives.
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside.
Please tell me she's not riding a
Take just
donkey.
a few dollars to get them started on the right path, so they could see there are those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
That's more than $10.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, señor. And God bless you. You're making me nervous. You can go now. I have already taken up too much of your time.
Did she say I make her nervous? Okay, I knew you as an active. Okay, now we need a beaver. What you guys said is like up here. Let's hope that beavers are up here. Do you see how far this is? He donated on my behalf. Man. Yeah, that was so not $10. That was like 2 stacks of cash. Hopefully no one spoils it for me. Does anybody know who he is? Do you guys know who he is? That means I have to finish his quest line. Like, I have to finish his quest line. You guys have made it tantalizing to know what his quest line is. This knucking train is in my way. Can I ride the train? Can I just sit on the train? Where will this train lead me? Not really, kind of. Like, I don't have to finish that quest line. I don't have to finish that quest line, or like, I do. Do you actually remember who that guy is, Cooks? You actually know who he is. He talks all creepy and cryptic. He's all cryptic and creepy. It's just a side quest kind of deal. He reveals some stuff. What kind of stuff? You failed to stop the crime. The thief got away. You do not have to finish it. But what if I want to know who he is? I want to know who he is, so I have to finish that quest line. Of course, going to put on miles for this route. It's going on forever. The stuff kind of stuff. Oh, frick. I want to do a bunch of cooking. I want to do a bunch of cooking. Cooks! Cooks! Is there a recipe you want to teach me how to cook on stream? I want to do a cooking stream. I feel like I'm due for a cooking stream. I feel like I'm due for a cooking stream. But I don't know what to cook. I think someone was supposed to teach me how to make salmon tacos. I wanted to make salmon tacos so that I can stop being sad about not having a Torchy's tacos in my area. A lechon stream? Man, I still haven't perfected lechon. And it's kind of like boring the way that I make lechon. Because it's just I put it in the air fryer. I use an air fryer and I just put it in there. But I haven't perfected it to make it all like nice and crunchy. Like sometimes it's a hit or miss for me. Sometimes it's nice and crunchy, sometimes it's not. I think it just depends on how much patience I have. And most of the time, I don't have the patience. Most days I don't anyway. How many more miles till you have to change your horseshoes and re-oil my horse? He needs to be fed some carrots. Just some basic dry rub and air fryer stuff. Yeah, but the crunch, man. The crunch, Cooks. You cook so much, it became your name. Cooks loves cooking. Cooks taught me a couple of recipes that I use to get more like recipes in my noggin. Ooh, what kind of herbs was this? I should start picking up herbs more. Hey, it's a raccoon! Golden carrot. It's Scrubs night! Oh frick! It is, isn't it? It is Scrubs night. Hold on. It is Scrubs night. Where's the nearest save? We just passed the Thieves' Landing. There is a house here I can go. Scrubs! 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 It's a you. It is. There's so much raccoon. Linked you an easier Chinese method a while back. It works well for you? But does it use the air fryer? Does it use the air fryer? I would like it to use the air fryer, if possible. Yes, air fryer? Okay, okay, okay. Did you DM it to me or is it in the Discord? Where am I looking for it? I should make a channel just for recipes, just so that you guys can deposit recipes at me. Air fried. Air fried. Okay, where's my home?
I can't seem to see a man walk around with such a dry picture.
Is this my home? Where's my home? This had the greenhouse. Where's the greenhouse?
Sorry, but I got a wife.
Why can't I go inside? Why can't I use my greenhouse? Why can't I use my greenhouse? You think DM, you'll link it to me again? Okay. I'm gonna make a channel so that you guys can share me all of your recipes. Save the game. Did she help the nun? I did. I gave them money. They didn't have me escort her though, weirdly enough. Would you like to override it? Yes. They didn't have me escort. They just had me give her money. Yeah, it's inactive. It's none of your business. How much money do you think I can make gambling? Since I saved! How much money do you think I can make gambling? Hey, look, I'm the dealer. Why is the dealer sitting down? Shouldn't he be on this side of the table? Aren't both of these guys dealers? That guy's a dealer and this guy's a dealer. So wait, what are you dealing? Oh, just having a drink? I can have a drink. Oh, okay, I guess I'm at the bar now. But where's the bartender? He's at that table. He's at the table gambling. Look, John's really frustrated. Where's the drinks? Where is the drinks? He's waiting for his drink. He can't have any. Does anyone else remember when we used to call air fryers convection ovens? Because you know that's what they are. They're still convection ovens. Beko can't pay her tab. That's why there's no drinks. Where's my drink? Twinkie! Oh, he's here, finally.
Brandy will take the edge off.
Hey. It took him a while. He was over at the gambling table.
The violence in this town just keeps getting worse. I blame the moving pictures myself. The governor seems to be planning a run for the Senate. Someone told me that the town idiot has gone and learned to read. They say that the Civil War down in Mexico ain't never gonna end. I finally discovered why they call
Oh my god, he's just spewing facts. I know you go to bartenders for like information, but he is just like flapping them loose lips. He just won't stop talking. He is just leaking information. $2 for shots. Hit it again. I wanna, can I get money? Ooh, $100 for poker? Do you think I can win poker? I don't remember how to play poker.
It'd be my pleasure.
I don't remember. One game. Every round starts with a forced bet called the small blind. The person left of the dealer must bet half of the minimum. Okay. What do I do? You are dealing Texas Hold'em poker. Each player will get 2 cards followed by 5 cards that everyone shares. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
48. The minimum bet can be raised at any time. Raises. Choose how much to bet and enter it with A. If you don't like your hand, fold. I think we like our hand, so we can raise it by 80.
Are we gonna be men about this?
Folding hand is giving up. You forfeit all the chips. Okay. I don't remember what my hand was.
Watch out.
We call 60. I have a 10 and a jack. I will raise 90.
You be scared now.
I will frickin' I call
I'll
128.
call that.
Oh, frick! I need a 10, I think? I need a 10 to make it worth it. I need a 10. I just need a 10. I need a 10.
Oh, come on.
Or 9. Oh, wait, no, do I have it? No, I need an 8. Okay, I need an 8. I need an 8. I call. Damn, a 6? I need an 8. I need an 8. Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Check. I'll check. Cantonese, the whiplash you just had, all in baby. Is that what they're saying? I'm gonna check. We'll check.
Think I'll check.
We have an 8! We have an 8! We have an 8! We have, that means good, right? That's good. I have it then. I have a straight, right? That we freaking go all in, right? We're going all in. We're going all in, right? We just go all in. Yeah! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack. All in, all in, all in.
I'm feeling lucky.
All in, all in. Oh god, he has 3 of a kind. Jack high straight, do I win?
Well played, sir.
With a full house,
Yeah,
6s.
That's me.
I
done.
bust! I lost! What do you mean I had a straight? Elegant suit menu entry added. It will allow me to cheat at— Wait! What do you mean it will allow me to cheat at poker? Hold on. Open container. How do I change my outfit? Change outfit. Gentleman's attire. Elegant suit. Complete outfit. Purchase suit from the tailor.
I just have to make 23 more sales to...
Okay, I guess I'll save my game. LOL, they're complaining about how dirty the place is. Are they really? Yes. Just like Poker Night 2, you blow your load too early. I had a straight! That is 3 of a kind better than a straight? I thought a straight would be better. Outfit from Thieves Landing allows you to cheat. That's crazy. I'm curious to know how you cheat. I bet that must start a lot of fights. Which is better? Hold on. Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em. Poker hands. Yeah. 3 of a kind is supposed to be less than a straight. I think, if I'm reading this right. Yeah, it's supposed to be less. He had 3 of a kind, right? That's what he had. He had a full house? What do you mean he had a full house? How did he have a full house? What's a full house? Frick! 3 of a kind and 2 pair. What was the 2 pair? What was his other card? Three of the same card and then 2 of another. What was the second one? What was his other card? I don't remember what his other card was. I only remember him having the 6. Frick. Frick. Dick. Frick. Dick. Dick. I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I could have won all the money. I went all in. I was so confident. I had a straight. Pain. Pain and suffering. Pain and suffering. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today. This Friday, I have some unboxing to do. So if you're curious about that, definitely totally tune in for that. There's going to be a lot of cardboard and crack to deal with. There's going to be a lot of cards. I need to clean off my kitchen table for this. I need to clean off my kitchen table. And if you're interested in Scrubs, I've been fiending, Archie. I've been fiending pretty hard. Like I've I've been wanting to rewatch the episodes, but like I don't have Hulu and I've tried logging into like my Hulu and it's just like, sorry, your Hulu doesn't have a subscription. You can't watch anything. And I've been like asking my brother and I'm like, "Bro, do you have Hulu? Can I have your Hulu login?" And he's just like, "We don't have Hulu." I'm like, ugh! And I almost wanted to ask you for your login so that I could just watch Scrubs, like the older like the old episodes casually, but I didn't want to do that because I don't know, like that's your like family account and it would have your family passwords. So I'm just like, I'll just deal with it. But I want to watch the episodes again. But today only the new episode. But yeah. Unboxing snacks? No, we're unboxing crack. Let you get the scripts ready. Yeah! That's what Roomba is for? What, the vacuum? What is Roomba? Fiending so hard you forgot today was Scrubs Day? I forgot today was Scrubs Day. I've been thinking about Scrubs, though. I watched a crap ton of, like, as much Scrubs, like, YouTube videos, because I couldn't watch the first 2 episodes again, because I couldn't rewatch the episodes. I've been just, like, fiending over any sort of, like, Scrub content I could find on
Ads are
YouTube.
dropping in 2 minutes.
That's what I was doing. Oh, frick.
And you may remember
Delay.
that this is
We're gonna go raid Jin. Anybody that's wondering, Jin is the person that I always go to when I get my reference sheets done. So if you guys are familiar with my reference sheets, they are the ones that make my reference sheets for me, and I need to commission them for new outfit design. I just haven't done it. I've compiled most of the mood board for them, but I haven't commissioned it yet because I wanted to take a picture of what I wear when I write on Sasha for their reference as well, and I haven't gotten around to doing that. So I just need to take a picture of myself and then I can commission them to do future Beko outfit designs, specifically a scooter one. So like, yeah, I want to see what kind of outfits they come up with, and I really love their art style as kind of like a neutral base for my reference sheets. So basically, forever and ever, I want them to do all of my reference sheets. Uh, and I figure it would be convenient to have them work on the outfit design first, and the reference sheet to be able to give that to whoever the new model mama parent would be eventually. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Please give them a lot of support. And if you want to watch Scrubs with Archie and that's gonna start soon. 8 or whatever. I wonder if I can hook it up to the TV so that I can have dinner downstairs. I'm gonna take a look at that. But that's happening in the Discord in like 30 minutes. Okay. See you. Goodbye.